Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cool auto dispensing minecart thing for Xbox 360 Minecraft Edition. You can see that with the simple push of a button, it will send the minecart up. You can get into the minecart and then travel to wherever your destination is with another push of a button. Once you get back, you can simply jump out of the minecart, send it back down, and it'll be ready to dispense again. So stay tuned and I'll show you guys how to make this. Alright, hello everybody and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my best to show you how to make that cool minecart auto dispensing thing that you saw in the intro. We're not going to waste time, we're just going to get right into it. The first thing you want to do is find a large open field like I have here. And then you're going to want to cut out a 3x3 area in the ground. Like such. And you're going to want to cut that out and then you want to go 2 deep. So that's 1 deep. And then we're going to go 2 deep. Like that. Alright. Now, all the items you see in the bottom bar with the addition of a minecart are all the items you're going to need. The quantities of everything are going to vary based off of how far away you're going, obviously. So now that you're in your 3x3, you're going to take 4 pieces of powered rail, and you're going to put them around like that. And then you're going to take normal rail and loop it around in a circle like that. Now you're going to take a redstone torch and plop it down right in the middle. Alright, now you're going to take your spade, or your shovel, or whatever you want to call it, and now you're going to continue out in a path. Now this path is going to go until where you want your station to be. That's pretty much where you're going to go to. My station's going to be, it's going to be right in here-ish. Now this station that I'm going to make this time is not going to be as complex as the last one. It's just going to be a simple push button system. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up here like that. And then you're going to take your rails and you're just going to string it up. Now you're going to want to put a powered rail. Every now and again I'll just dig into the side like this. And put down a powered rail so that the cart can keep moving at a pretty decent clip. Now I'm not sure what the exact distance is for an empty minecart, but I believe it's different than a full one. So at least the distance that the powered rails go. Alright, now that you have you're going to make your little dock here. It's going to be about 3 blocks wide. And you're going to put powered rail all in there. And then you're going to have that coming off. So essentially what's going to happen is you're going to have your cart down in here. And it's going to send it up through a system I'm about to show you how to make. And then it's going to rest in here. And then you're going to push a button. And you're going to send off to wherever you want to go. Then you're going to come back around. And you're going to stop somewhere in here. And then you're going to reset the system when you get off. So that's the plan at least, and let's go ahead and wire that up then. So you're going to want to come back behind wherever your button is, and you're going to want to go 1 back, and you're going to want to dig 1 down, and then you're going to turn, and you're going to go 2 down, like that. Now, at some point, you're going to have to cross over to the other side of the minecart track, because the redstone is actually going to come out right over there, right under this block that I'm looking at right now. So eventually at some point we're going to have to cut across. It all depends on, I guess, where you have your button and where your station is. Obviously all this is variable. So we're actually going to need to go down another level. And I believe even 1 more after this. Because we have to be able to go underneath that track. Oops, shit. I don't know why I did that. You're going to need to go underneath the track undisturbed. And I actually don't need to cut out all that. So I'm just going to kind of do something like this. I'm going to try and get that one over there. There we are. Alright, now I'm going to patch that, and now I'm going to look. Oh, I actually need to break this one. Alright, there we are. Now I'm going to look and see where exactly this is to see where the crossover is. Now I know it's under this one here, so it's going to be right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and dig straight down, and there's our hole. Beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and cut back up. We're going to get back up on the same level as the track, which is right here. Alright, I'm not sure where that cuts off. Okay, right here, I believe it is. Yep. Alright, now we want our redstone to connect up right with this. You can see where these 2 pieces of track are. You're going to want the redstone to connect up right there. And you can see that that actually switches that, so we're going to have to build an inverter. Just so that it will go, obviously, the other way, and invert the signal so that it's not facing the wrong direction. You don't have to patch up your stuff as you go, but I like to. Alright, so we're just going to continue stringing our redstone like such until we connect it up, hopefully right there, but I can't see. Yes, right there. Alright. And now we're actually going to go on the other side, because currently if we were to push a button, it would switch it back to the closed state, which is not where we want it to be. We want it to be open. So we're just going to build a real quick inverter. To do this, you're just going to break off 2 pieces of redstone, and then you're going to take a torch like that, and now it's going to switch that back over. So this is powered now. So when I push the button, the signal's going to send over, and it should, if all goes to plan, if you look down there towards the end, you should see it switch over. And it did. So that's good. So we hit that button. Now, okay, real quick. If you see this, I don't know why that stays on. That must be a glitch that they're going to need to patch, because those should not stay on. It should be a quick turn on and turn off so that the station works effectively, but currently it doesn't do that. So as of now, we actually have a working dispersal, I believe, system, where you can actually just take your cart and send it around on the track like such. And then you can come back up here and you should push the button and it should come flying up. And that it does. Now it should stop, but for whatever reason these things are glitched. If you saw in the intro, they weren't glitched when I did that, so I don't know what's up with this. It's been doing that for me for a couple of days here, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But now that we have all that, you can actually cover that up, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cover it all up at the end after we make the return system, which is what we're going to do now. So to make the return system, obviously you would go all the way out to wherever you were. You could even build another one of these, or not another one of these, loading stations here, and so that you can send it off when you get to wherever you're going. And then on the way back, obviously, we're going to pretend that this was the whole journey, and now you're coming back around, and our journey's going to end right here. I'm actually going to put a powered rail in. Actually, not right there. Actually, that should work. I'm just going to go ahead and send my cart down here just to see if that's going to have enough speed to make it around. And it is. Okay. So we're going to make our station right about here. And then it's going to go down, obviously, to the level of where the entire thing is. So we're just going to go ahead and cut down enough dirt, too, so that it can be hidden. Like this. And you're actually going to want to go over to the far side. So you're going to go one more. Then you're going to cut over. Because we're going to have it reconnect and come back in right here. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take your normal rail. Actually, I'm sorry, your power rail. And you're going to put it right there. And that's going to stop the cart when it gets here. And then we're going to take this. And I like to put a powered rail as close to that rail as possible. Because, I'll show you in a minute. If you saw in the intro, when I jumped out of it, it would actually send it down. And I wouldn't even have to push the button that would be here to send it off. I'm going to go sleep here in a minute. But I'm just going to go ahead and line this up here before I go. Alright, so you're going to do the same thing you did it with like on the other side, and you're just going to line up the rails until you get to the end here. Now, I like to put a powered rail actually right here, just so that it has enough power to jump over, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. Because you're going to need the cart to jump from this rail over to this rail in order to start circulating again. So I'm actually just going to run up here and sleep real quick. And then we'll continue on our build. While we're sleeping, I'd just like to make a real quick comment. Thank you, everybody, who commented on the duplication glitch. I really do appreciate the comments, and I enjoyed meeting some of you as I helped you out with the glitch, and I do appreciate that, and I just wanted to tell you guys I do appreciate that. So I actually need another button, which I probably should have did before this. So I'm actually going to make a button, and I'm going to catch back up with you guys here in a sec. Alright, so now that I have that button made, we can put the ending touch on our MineCart thing. So we actually need a piece of dirt right there. And the only reason I'm using dirt is because it blends in, obviously, with the surrounding. Alright, so you just put that there, and you can see that that'll momentarily light that up. And that's what it should do. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so I guess... Okay, now it's going to stay on. But it should just light up and go off. But it doesn't always do that, so I don't know why that is. So you can see I have some powered rails down here so that the cart can make the entire trip. Okay, there, and it should be able to make it all the way. Now I'm going to show you real quick how this works. Now, mind you, normally I would have to push a button, and so would you, but for whatever reason this thing is glitched, and it doesn't really work too well. Now you can see it stops on that powered rail, and we're just going to hit the button again, or try to. Oh, well, shit. You're going to hit the button again, maybe. I guess I'll hit it while I'm in it. No, I won't. Okay, whatever. And there we are. Alright, now it's going to send it off, and you're going to see it's actually going to jump the rail, because there was enough speed between there and there for it to jump. I don't know why there's a sheep down there. Oh, it jumped out. Okay, and now you can see it's down there circling again. Now if I push the button, it should shoot the cart back up. There it is, and the sheep's going to block it. Or get in, I guess. And now the sheep's riding around. Okay, and then we can send the sheep up here with us. Like that, and it's going to go all the way through because it's glitched. And since the sheep is in there, actually I don't know why that cut right through there. It shouldn't have done that. But it should stop at the end if there wasn't a wild animal riding around in there. That should stop there. I'm not sure why that's not stopping. Maybe I need another powered rail. You shouldn't need another powered rail, but I'm just... Oh, shit. But I'm just going to put it here just for the sake of this, so it should stop that sheep. Okay, so it comes up, and the sheep stops. There we are. Alright, now you can send the sheep off and back down to recircle down there for eternity or until you need to go again. And then obviously you can just hit the button. It's going to dispense it, and you'll be off on your way. And like I said, this area over here would be obviously your track to wherever you're going and then back. So now all you need to do is seal it up, and we can look at the final product here in a minute. So I'll catch up with you guys in just 1 second. Alright, so there you go. There's the finished product. You can see that it's, once that grass screen's over, you want to be able to tell that there's a whole under cart railway, and you can still send it right on up, and it should stop there, like I said. It's going to stop right there. See, now when you have that extra powered rail there, it's not going to send it on the slant, so it won't actually just go straight on down. I will jump in it for the final test, and then I'll let you guys get off to building your own. Actually, I can't have that there, can I? And then I'll let you guys get off to building your own cool minecart contraption. So I'm just going to hit the button. I'm going to try to jump in it when it comes by. Fucking right. And you can see I stopped. I would get out. And see, that's why I have the powered rail down there. Because when you jump out, it'll automatically send it off, and you don't even have to worry about messing with this button. But the button's there in case you need it. So that's how you make a auto-dispensing minecart thing. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, I really do appreciate ratings of some sort. And also, please subscribe to my channel if you guys like these tutorial-type videos. And I think that's about it for me, and I will see you all next time.